You think about this, Bryan, like when you were put into this management position with 12 employees, did you think that it would ever grow to this, brother?
Are you kidding? No way.
Because
now, if somebody would have told me then we'd ever have 50 employees and a truck show that had 50 trucks, I'd have said, you're crazy. You're crazy. But, you know, things happen.
Any advice for those people out there that are trying to go for their goals?
You hear it all the time, you know, if you can dream it, you can do it. It's not that easy. You got to commit. You got to work hard, and you got to be persistent. When you get knocked down, when you fail, get back up. I mean, a lot of the people that we hold in like high esteem as like big super successes, very few of them hit it big on that first thing.
Agreed.
But yeah, get your vision, make sure you're passionate about it, and then commit, and make it your primary focus, and then I'll say you can get it.
Wow. So amazing, man.
Yeah.
Everything I see you do is for the kids and the community.
You know what? We both got a lot of friends in this industry, and I always come over here with a long list of dudes that want to ride with me. But then these kids show up. How can you say no?
That's right.
I mean, this is our future. These may be truckers someday. They may be out there with us.
Love it, man.
It's fun. It's so much fun.
That's awesome. What's going on with the truckers? Welcome to the Asian Bike Show. Look at this smile right here.
We're here.
I'm telling you, from Shop Mafia, 4 states, Bryan Martin. You know, you don't like the word legendary, but I must say, you know, for
Notable.
a lot of people,
Notable.
one of the most humble guys in the business. And if there was anything to do with trucking history, you cannot say that without this man's family. I mean that. I mean that.
We grew up around trucks, man. When I was this high, I was riding with my grandpa and my uncles. They were tanker drivers.
Yeah.
So they were hauling fuel, gasoline, diesel fuel. And then I had uncles that had truck stops. The rest of my uncles were all big rig mechanics.
Yeah.
So this is just all we ever wanted to do.
I tell you.
Was just, you know,
You didn't have a chance.
No. It was in my blood.
That's it.
I never wanted to be an astronaut or a fireman. Just give me something with trucks.
I heard that. So we're here today at G-Bats. I would say the biggest truck show of the year. I mean, people are parking everywhere to come to support you.
Yeah. What does our hearts good this weekend is seeing all these people want to come to Joplin, shut down for 3 days and 3 nights and just hang out with us, you know.
That's great.
It's man, it's flattering. We always sought to make a show that was what we would want to see if we were a trucker and went to a show. So man, there's action all the time. We got burnouts, we got drag races, we got truck and tractor pull, we got music, we got convoys, you know.
I'm gonna come here randomly. This is like a fun land, people. And just start, I'm telling you, and if you guys didn't know before, you know, Chrome Shop Mafia, 4 states, they're on YouTube, they're on all social medias, and support these people. You know, I don't say that a lot, but I really respect it.
Cool thing is you can, of course, you know, it's 2021, you can shop online, but man, if you're motoring down I-44 and you pass through Joplin, tons of tractor trailer parking, stop in here and meet the guys at the store, hang out with us for a little while. It's like when a hunter or fisherman goes to Cabela's or Bass Pro Shop, that's a trucker coming to Chrome Shop Mafia.
Hey, so, you know, let's talk the story now. That's what we do here.
Okay.
A lot of people think they know Bryan, but they're going to be really mad when they watch this because they might learn something new. So while we're walking around enjoying your facility, let's talk. So you said, you know, you started when you were young, but let's walk and just, you know, have a conversation, really. Yeah.
Well, like I said, I went to diesel school back in 1986, back in the day.
I was born in '85. So.
Okay. When you were 1,
yes, sir.
I was learning kind of the deep repairs of diesel engines. So I went to Nashville, went to diesel school, came home, went to work for my great uncle. He had a truck dealership. Sold internationals. So I went to work for him. Now, great uncle. So he was 70 some odd years old. It wasn't but like 2 years, he was ready to retire. So as he retired, my dad and him were partners. And my dad was kind of the financial side and my uncle was kind of the operations side.
I hear that.
So when great uncle retired, I kind of got thrown into like management at like 22 or 23.
Assistant manager.
Yeah, so I went to the school of hard knocks, buddy. I had no management training, no college degree, but I love trucks and I knew a little bit about them.
Oh man.
So anyway, we fumbled around. Now keep in mind, back in 1989, 1990, we had 12 employees. So it was very manageable.
Yeah.
A small shop. We sold used trucks, new trucks. Eventually, we just gave the franchise back to International.
Yeah.
Just decided to be independent.
Yeah.
So used trucks, we had a garage, parts house, stuff like that. Years later, we thought, you know what? We ought to try our hand at chrome. Let's just get a few bumpers, maybe some sun visors.
Now, was that okay? So was that your idea, or whose idea was that?
It's our customer's idea. Like, we're trying to sell clutches and brake shoes and shock absorbers and airbags, and they said, hey, how much for a set of 6-inch stacks? How much for a 20-inch bumper? So we thought, well,
the lights went on.
I guess we can do that. And when we committed and started stocking all that stuff, boom. I mean, that's what they wanted. You can buy brake shoes anywhere. You can buy brake shoes anywhere. But in Joplin, there really wasn't that much for chrome.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, you go back to the early 90s, chrome was not even that big a thing.
Really?
I mean, if you had a set of panel lights and a drop visor and an 18-inch bumper,
you were the one.
You were the king. You were the king. But eventually, you know, the craze and the fad grew. We amped up our inventory. We started tricking out trucks for customers.
Yeah.
We kind of came up with the Chrome Shop Mafia as our fun side.
Right.
So 4-State Trucks is the parts, the sales, but Chrome Shop Mafia is like the community, the swag.
So where did that come? Because, I mean, that Tommy gun,
yeah.
I mean, that's legendary. So what was the story with that?
You won't believe it. So we were painting a truck one night.
Yeah.
And I had a couple customers. We were just hanging out, shooting the breeze, stuff like that. And we said, man, we fixed a lot of trucks. We got a bunch of really cool buds, you know, that shop here all the time, and we need to think of a name for our club, kind of like a car club. So we were standing around and we were rattling off this and rattling off that. Nothing sounded good. I actually had a customer friend here, and he said, you ought to call it Chrome Shop Mafia. That's it.
Are you serious?
Yep, and then I worked with a company in Joplin. We had the logo like 2 days later. So with the machine gun and everything, and it just stuck. You see it once, you hear it once, you remember it.
I tell you, you know, there's a driver out there that's telling everybody that he gave you guys the idea, and no one believes him.
Right.
We're here today. Brian's saying it is true.
Yep.
Give that man some props.
Right on.
I like how the way this story goes is you guys really listen to your customers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I like to think we're on the front lines with our customers.
Yeah.
Like we're across the counter, we're on the phone talking to our guys. We're not doing it through like a third party or something like that. So we kind of think like they do. We try to fulfill what they're not getting at other parts houses, chrome shops, things like that. It's just, you know, we're passionate about our industry.
Yeah.
We want to make our industry look good. A lot of what you're seeing here this weekend, we want to make trucking shine, like positive. We get too much bad press.
I hear you.
Know, this here, for example, today at that Special Olympics auction, I feel confident we're going to raise $100,000 or more. And when I say we, not 4-State Trucks, we.
Right.
Every trucker is going to pay $100 to be in it. And then several guys are going to bid on those top spots to lead the convoy.
Of course.
And they're generous. They want to give back. They want to support the charity. So, you know, a lot of this is to make the industry look good. And, you know, at the end of the day, if these guys aren't out there doing what they do, we're not here doing what we do.
I love it. I love it, you know. And you think about this, Brian, like when you were put into this management position with 12 employees, did you think that it would ever grow to this, brother?
Are you kidding? No way.
Because
if somebody would have told me then we'd ever have 50 employees and a truck show that had 50 trucks, I'd have said, you're crazy. You're crazy. But, you know, things happen.
Wow. Because I'll tell you this, mother truckers, I've been watching this man all week, okay? He's not behind the office desk. He's running faster than the golf cart to get to places.
Yeah.
I mean, is that the blood in you? What is that makes you do that?
I don't know. Maybe we're micromanagers, but we're perfectionists. We want everything to be perfect. We know it never will.
Yeah.
But we're going to give it one hell of a try.
I'll tell you. So, hey, if you didn't know, guys, this guy could do a hell of a burnout too, and I'll put that on there. I got that.
We're going to be doing some more today.
All we're doing is cheap production with the phone,
but content people want to watch.
And that's it, because that's all I care about.
Keeping it real. You're keeping it real. I can tell.
I appreciate it.
This one here behind us, we built this truck in 2020, and the thing that's different about it, it's not 300-inch wheelbase. It's not slammed on the ground. It's not a flat top.
Yeah.
This guy, this is a 96 He bought it new. And the truck was rough. I mean, had a lot of corrosion on the aluminum. The sleeper, the cab, the hood, everything's been reskinned or replaced.
Yeah.
But he brought it to us and he said, I want to keep that 90s thing. Tall sleeper, 4 air horns, multicolor. He even put the side extenders. You know how everybody gets rid of the side extenders?
Always.
Yeah, he said, I want them back on. One of them was bent. But this guy's from Ohio, Bonner Farms.
Yeah.
He does cattle and farming and a lot of different things. And truck was a little sentimental to him. He had several trucks, but he bought this one new. It was still in the fleet. It's pre-E-log.
Yes.
So he put a new engine in it after it left here and really did it kind of like 80s, 90s cool instead of, you know, long, low, slam. Pretty neat twist in relation to what we're all building today.
You know, I love it because, you know, these are the things I love to film. Because when you film something like this, the old timers watching this,
yeah,
they just smile.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, this is great. We're bringing old school back.
That's right. That's a trucker's truck, you know. Like you said, the older gents, they like this. The 4 air horns was very early 1990s.
Yeah.
It still sets up high.
Yeah.
Didn't want a great big bumper. No airbags on the front.
Yeah.
It kind of went the other direction of probably 9 out of 10 trucks we do.
Yeah.
Hey, I love the long and low stuff. You know, this is a 359, but like Truett's truck, or check out the 10-4 truck here.
Yeah. Let's go look at it real quick.
I mean, that's a lot of what we do now, and it's super cool. You can't knock it, but this is kind of a nice twist on a little something different.
Yeah.
This may be the lowest I've ever seen.
Would you say so?
It's right there.
It's right there?
It's right there. I mean, come on.
Wait. Bryan Martin's saying, is this the lowest? Is this the lowest truck in America right here? Have you seen one lower?
This has got to be top 3.
Top 3.
Top
so
3, I'm
comment
sure.
down below. We need a little controversy.
Here's what I mean. Look, we can polish the hood, and he's doing all this with like a 12-inch bumper. He is down there.
He's down.
Yeah. There's some tricks on this one here.
I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
No, cool stuff.
You know, so no, this is good too because I want people to know, you know, when they come to 4 states, what they can expect. You know, sometimes they see a lot of big rides come through here.
Yeah.
But for the normal trucker, you know, is this a place they can call home?
Oh, absolutely. Here's the thing I hear the most about Guilty by Association Truck Show. I invite people to it, you know, and they're like, oh,
only place to call home.
Hey!
Testimonial.
Yeah, we did not pay for that.
But here they say, oh, my truck's not ready. I mean, it's not good enough. Come on, dude. There's 760 of us here, and most of us just have nice, everyday trucks that we're proud of. It don't have to be ready or like top shelf. If you're proud of it, wash it, park it, hang out, you know. So I get a lot of that, oh man, I'm just not quite ready yet. Yeah. Just come on with it, you know. All these trucks are a project in motion.
Yeah.
Like even right here, I can assure you, this guy's not done.
Yeah.
He's still got tricks and things he wants to attempt to pull off on this truck, and that's the case with any of them.
No, that's great, you know. Mother Truckers, I'm letting you guys know, you know, I definitely put my stamp on this man. If you guys want to support a real trucker family that cares about truckers, that has truckers in mind, and still likes coming out, working hard, burning, doing donuts, hanging out, you know, because I could tell right away, it's not a money thing with you.
No. I mean, okay, maybe we've enjoyed more success today than we did 10 years ago. We ain't living no different. You know, we still drive the same old cars and live in the same house and do the same things we always did.
I'm gonna say this though.
Yeah.
Everyone says you have an old ass pickup truck.
Yeah.
Is that pretty much your go-to these days?
No. I do have a 53 GMC, kind of an old patina, like a rat rod. That I probably don't use quite as much as I should. Kind of like my baby is I got a 359, 1986, and it's my rat rod. Long wheelbase, cattle hauler.
When are we gonna see that?
Well, if it would have started, I'd have it up here now. But I jumped in it 2 nights ago to bring it up here, and I got the.
Yeah, you're like, nope, take it to the car.
No time. Yeah. So we didn't bring it up, but that's the kind of the one vehicle I'll never sell is my old 359 rat rod.
No, that's great. You know, this is humble beginnings right here. You know, when you talk about success, success moves in silence. You know, it's just people that work hard and have a goal to help others, right?
A lot of change over the last few years, but we hope it's all changed for the good as far as our business and our customer base and our friends and trucking family. Yeah.
Hey, I'm glad we got to meet you.
It was fun, man.
I'm glad to make a friend, man.
I feel like we'll be doing this again.
Yeah.